Hey there, fellow travelers. It's so good to have you here with me today. You know, there's a certain kind of magic that happens when you decide to step outside of your everyday life and explore a corner of the world that's new to you. It's more than just seeing new sights. It's about collecting moments, finding inspiration in unexpected places, and creating stories that become a part of who you are. For those of you with a heart for adventure, who are always searching for that next journey that truly changes you, that speaks to your soul, I want to share something truly special. It's an idea that feels like it's pulled from a dream. Have you ever thought about what it would feel like to actually travel through time? Not in a science fiction way with flashing lights and complicated machines, but in a way that's real, that you can actually experience. Imagine boarding a plane, settling in for a long flight across the vast, beautiful expanse of the Pacific Ocean, and when you land, you discover you've arrived before you even left. It sounds impossible, doesn't it? But because of the way our beautiful world is mapped out with time zones and the international dateline, this little bit of magic is entirely possible. It's a gentle reminder of how wonderfully strange and interconnected our world truly is. This isn't just a gimmick or a fun fact to tell your friends. It's an invitation to start an adventure that begins with a miracle of time. We're going to journey to a place where this happens, a place where the clocks seem to turn back, giving you a whole extra day to live, to explore, and to just be. We're heading to the heart of the South Pacific, to the beautiful islands of Fiji. This is a place where time itself seems to slow down, where the rhythm of the waves and the warmth of the sun dictate the pace of your day. It's a journey that's about more than just a destination. It's about embracing a different way of living. So come with me. Let's leave the hustle and bustle behind and step into a story that feels both timeless and brand new. We'll explore islands that look like they've been painted by an artist. We'll immerse ourselves in a culture that is so rich and welcoming, and we'll discover the simple, profound beauty of a place where you can literally land yesterday. This is your chance to not just see the world, but to experience it in a way you never thought possible. Our adventure in Fiji, our journey back in time, starts right now. Let's go find something beautiful together. Our first stop on this incredible journey takes us to a place that feels like the very definition of paradise, the Mamanuca Islands. Imagine a collection of tiny jewels scattered across the most breathtakingly blue water you've ever seen. This isn't just a postcard. It's a living, breathing landscape that invites you to slow down and simply soak it all in. The moment you step off the boat, you feel the soft, powdery white sand under your feet, a gentle welcome to this haven of tranquility. It's a feeling of coming home to a place you've only ever dreamed of, where every direction you look offers a view that stills your heart. The allure of the Mamanucas is in their simplicity and their profound natural beauty. The air here is different. It's clean, salty, and filled with the scent of tropical flowers. The sun seems to shine a little brighter, casting a warm golden glow over everything. This is a place designed by nature for rest and reconnection. You can find a quiet stretch of beach all to yourself, lay down a blanket, and just listen to the gentle lapping of the turquoise waves against the shore. It's in these quiet moments that you truly appreciate the craftsmanship of the world around us, the intricate details that make a place feel so special and so serene. But the beauty here isn't just on the surface. Just below the waves lies a whole other world, a vibrant, bustling community of color and life. The snorkeling and diving here are simply world-class. You don your mask and fins and slip into the warm, clear water, and suddenly you're an honored guest in an underwater garden. Schools of brightly colored fish dart around you, and intricate coral formations create a stunning, silent cityscape. It's a humbling experience to witness this hidden ecosystem, a reminder of the incredible diversity and wonder that exists just out of sight, waiting to be discovered with a sense of gentle curiosity. This is what the Mamanucas offer, a chance to disconnect from the noise and reconnect with what truly matters. It's about finding joy in the simple things, a beautiful sunset, a walk on the beach, the feeling of the sun on your skin. It's a place that doesn't demand anything from you. It simply offers its beauty as a gift. Whether you spend your day exploring the underwater world or simply relaxing in a hammock strung between two palm trees, you leave a piece of your heart here, and in return, you take with you a sense of peace that lasts long after you've gone. While the Mamanuca Islands are a sanctuary for relaxation, they also have a playful, adventurous spirit that calls to the explorer in all of us. The calm, protected waters of the lagoons are the perfect playground for all kinds of activities. Imagine gliding across the water on a stand-up paddleboard, the sun warming your back as you look down through the crystal-clear water to the reef below. Or perhaps you'd prefer the thrill of catching the wind in your sails on a small catamaran, skimming across the surface with nothing but the sound of the wind and the water to accompany you. There's a real sense of freedom here, a feeling that the day is yours to design. You can be as active or as still as your heart desires. For those who love a bit of speed, a jet ski ride around the islands offers a thrilling perspective, with the spray of the ocean cooling you as you zip past stunning coastlines. It's an exhilarating way to see the archipelago, to feel the vastness of the ocean and the beauty of these small, resilient islands that rise from its depths. Every cove and bay holds a new discovery, a new memory waiting to be made. The spirit of Fijian hospitality, known as bula, is woven into the fabric of your experience here. The local people are some of the warmest and most welcoming you will ever meet. They share their home with a genuine joy that is infectious. You might find yourself invited to a traditional lovo feast, where food is cooked in an earth oven, creating flavors that are smoky, tender, and absolutely delicious. It's in these shared meals and conversations that you begin to understand the true heart of Fiji, a culture built on community, respect for the land, and a deep, abiding happiness. So, whether your perfect day involves a good book and a shady palm tree, or an underwater adventure followed by a kayaking excursion, the Mamanuca Islands provide the perfect backdrop. It's a place that caters to every kind of traveler, every kind of dream. It's where the desire for quiet contemplation and the thirst for gentle adventure meet in perfect harmony. This is more than a destination. It's an experience that nourishes the soul. A beautiful first chapter in our Fijian story of turning back the clock and savoring every single moment. Just a short and scenic drive from Nadi's International Airport, you'll find a place that masterfully blends the wild beauty of Fiji with the polish of modern luxury Denarau Island. This isn't a remote, untouched island in the traditional sense. It's a beautifully planned, man-made hub of comfort and convenience that serves as the perfect gateway to your Fijian adventure. Think of it as the perfect foundation for your trip, a place where you can settle in, unpack, and know that every detail has been thoughtfully considered for your comfort. It's the ideal starting point, especially after a long flight. Denarau is home to some of the world's most renowned hotel brands, each one offering its own unique interpretation of Fijian luxury. These are not just places to sleep. They are sprawling resorts designed to be destinations in and of themselves. Imagine expansive lagoon-style swimming pools that meander through lush tropical gardens, swim-up bars where you can enjoy a cool drink without ever leaving the water, and elegant rooms with private balconies that overlook the serene ocean or the meticulously landscaped grounds. It's a curated experience, designed to provide a seamless and restorative stay. What I love about the design of Denarau is how it prioritizes ease and accessibility. The entire island is connected by a charming little shuttle bus, the Bula Bus, which makes it incredibly easy to explore everything on offer. You can effortlessly hop from your resort to the Port Denarau Marina, to the golf course, or to one of the many exquisite restaurants. This thoughtful planning removes any stress from the equation, allowing you to simply relax and enjoy the beautiful environment that has been created. It's the perfect, gentle introduction to the Fijian way of life, wrapped in a blanket of familiar comfort. This island acts as a wonderful home base. From here, the rest of Fiji is at your fingertips. The Port Denarau Marina is the bustling heart of the island, the launching point for countless day trips to the Mamanuca and Yasawa Islands. It's a place of excitement and anticipation, where catamarans and sailboats get ready to whisk travelers away to more remote paradises. Denarau provides that perfect balance, the quiet luxury to recharge your batteries and the convenient access to all the adventure that awaits you further afield. Beyond the stunning resorts, Denarau Island offers a rich tapestry of activities designed for leisure and indulgence. For the avid golfer, the Denarau Golf and Racquet Club is a true centerpiece. This magnificent 18-hole championship course is a work of art, with fairways shaped like sea creatures and challenging water hazards on almost every hole. Imagine teeing off with the warm Fijian sun on your shoulders, surrounded by towering coconut palms and the scent of the nearby ocean. It's more than just a game of golf, it's an immersive experience in a stunning tropical setting. The social and commercial heart of the island is the Port Denarau Marina Retail and Commercial Center. This is not your average shopping mall. It's a vibrant, open-air complex with a wonderful, relaxed atmosphere. Here, you can browse stylish boutiques for resort wear, find locally made handicrafts and souvenirs, or simply enjoy an ice cream while watching the yachts bob in the harbor. In the evenings, the waterfront comes alive with the buzz of restaurants and bars, offering everything from fresh seafood to authentic Italian pizza, all with a beautiful view of the water. The culinary scene on Denarau is a journey in itself. Each resort boasts a collection of signature restaurants, giving you the opportunity to travel the world through food without ever leaving the island. You can savor the complex spices of an authentic Indian curry one night and indulge in the delicate flavors of Japanese teppanyaki the next. Many restaurants place a strong emphasis on fresh, local ingredients, bringing the taste of Fiji to your plate in a sophisticated and creative way. It's a wonderful way to gather with loved ones, to share a meal and create memories around the table. Ultimately, Denarau is about the luxury of choice. It's a place where you can craft your perfect day, whether it involves a round of golf, a spa treatment, a shopping excursion, or simply lounging by one of the most beautiful pools you've ever seen. It provides a polished and pristine environment where you can fully unwind and be pampered. It's the sophisticated, comfortable, and incredibly convenient counterpart to the wild, natural beauty of the outer islands, proving that in Fiji, you truly can have it all. It's the perfect, well-appointed home to return to after a day of exploring. There's a feeling you get when you step into a space that's been truly loved and cared for, a place where every corner tells a story of patience and passion. That's the heart of the Garden of the Sleeping Giant. It's not just a collection of plants, it's a living testament to a dream. You can almost feel the gentle hand that placed each orchid, that nurtured each fern. It's a quiet kind of magic, one that asks you to slow down, to breathe deeply, and to simply be present. The air here is different, thick with the sweet scent of blossoms and the soft hum of life. It's a sanctuary, a place where the noise of the world fades away, leaving only the beauty of nature's design. As you wander down the winding paths, sheltered by a canopy of enormous rainforest trees, you start to see the vision come to life. This garden was once the private collection of the late actor Raymond Burr, a man who saw the potential in this quiet valley. He poured his heart into creating a home for these incredible orchids, and you can see that love in every detail. It's like walking through someone's personal sketchbook, seeing their ideas bloom right before your eyes. The way the light filters through the leaves, dappling the wooden boardwalks, feels intentional and artful. You can't help but feel a sense of connection to the history of this place, a story of finding beauty and wanting to share it with the world. The sheer variety of life here is just breathtaking. We're talking about thousands of orchids, some so delicate they look like they're spun from silk, others so bold and vibrant they command your full attention. It's a masterclass in color, texture, and form. You'll find native Fijian species nestled alongside hybrids from all over the globe, creating a rich tapestry of botanical wonder. It's a reminder that beauty comes in so many different forms, and that there's always something new to discover if you just take the time to look closely. Each bloom has its own personality, its own story to tell, and together they create a symphony of color and life that's just so inspiring. What I love most is how the garden feels both wild and thoughtfully designed. The jungle seems to embrace the cultivated spaces, blurring the lines between what was planted and what has always been here. It's a beautiful dance between human touch and nature's own artistry. The lily ponds with their still, reflective surfaces add a sense of tranquility, a place for quiet contemplation. You can imagine spending a whole afternoon here, just watching the dragonflies skim the water and listening to the chorus of tropical birds. It's a design that encourages you to linger, to explore every hidden nook, and to leave feeling refreshed and deeply connected to the natural world. As you venture deeper into the garden, the experience becomes even more immersive. The boardwalks meander through dense foliage, making you feel like a true explorer discovering a lost world. It's this sense of journey and discovery that makes the space so special. You're not just an observer, You're a participant in the garden's story. The design guides you, revealing new vistas and hidden treasures around every bend. It's a story that unfolds gently, encouraging you to appreciate the small details, the texture of a leaf, the intricate pattern on a petal, the way a vine wraps itself around an ancient tree trunk. These are the elements that give a space its soul. The garden is more than just a visual feast, it's a full sensory experience. You can hear the gentle rustle of leaves in the breeze, the distant call of a bird, the soft trickle of water. You can feel the warm, humid air on your skin. And the fragrances, oh, the fragrances are just incredible. Each section of the garden has its own unique scent, from the sweet, heady perfume of the orchids to the earthy aroma of the damp soil and decaying leaves. It's these layers of sensory information that create a rich and lasting memory, something you carry with you long after you've left. It's a reminder of how powerful our connection to the natural world can be. And then there's the sleeping giant himself, the mountain that cradles this valley and gives the garden its name. Its profile, resembling a slumbering figure, watches over the landscape with a quiet, ancient presence. It's the perfect backdrop, the ultimate anchor for this beautiful design. It makes you feel small in the best possible way, reminding you that you're part of something much larger and more timeless. The garden seems to draw its strength and serenity from the mountain, creating a beautiful harmony between the cultivated and the wild, the ephemeral and the eternal. It's a powerful sense of place that's hard to describe but impossible to forget. Leaving the garden of the sleeping giant, you're left with a profound sense of peace. It's the kind of feeling you get after spending time in a place that's been created with intention and love. It's a reminder of the simple, profound beauty that surrounds us, and the importance of creating spaces that nurture our souls. Whether you're a passionate gardener or simply someone who appreciates beauty, this place has a way of speaking to your heart. It's a living, breathing work of art, a testament to one man's vision, and a gift to all who wander its paths. It's a story of growth, beauty, and the quiet power of nature. There's something so grounding and elemental about connecting directly with the earth, and the Sabeto Hot Springs and Mud Pool offer an experience that is just that, raw, natural, and incredibly restorative. It's not about fancy facilities or polished marble. It's about the simple, powerful healing properties that come straight from the ground beneath your feet. The moment you arrive, you can feel a shift in the energy. It's a place that invites you to let go of your inhibitions, to get a little messy, and to embrace a tradition that has been part of Fijian culture for generations. It's about returning to the basics, to the simple goodness of mud, water, and sun. The process itself is a beautiful ritual. You start by covering yourself in the soft, silky mud, scooped directly from the earth. It feels cool and soothing as you smooth it over your skin, a playful and liberating experience that brings out the inner child in everyone. There's a wonderful sense of community here as you see strangers and friends laughing together, all covered from head to toe in dark, rich mud. It breaks down barriers and reminds you not to take yourself too seriously. It's a moment of pure, unadulterated fun, a chance to connect with others and with the earth in a very real and tangible way. After you're completely coated, you find a sunny spot to let the mud work its magic. As it dries on your skin, you can feel it tightening, drawing out impurities and leaving you with a sense of cleansing and renewal. This is the quiet part of the ritual, a time for stillness and reflection. You can feel the warmth of the Fijian sun on your skin, hear the gentle chatter of fellow bathers, and just be in the moment. It's a natural spa treatment, free from chemicals and complications, a simple gift from the earth. It's amazing to think that this rich, mineral-laden mud has been here for centuries, waiting to be shared. Once the mud has dried and cracked, it's time to wash it all away. You make your way to the first of the hot spring pools, where you slowly submerge yourself in the naturally warm, mineral-rich water. The feeling of the dried mud dissolving and washing away is incredibly satisfying, leaving your skin feeling unbelievably soft and smooth. It's a process of shedding the old and emerging refreshed and revitalized. The water itself feels therapeutic, soothing tired muscles and calming the mind. It's a simple, profound cycle of renewal, covering yourself in the earth and then washing clean in its healing waters. It's nature's own design for restoration. The journey doesn't end with the first pool. The Sabeto experience is designed as a series of thermal pools, each one a different temperature, allowing you to gradually acclimate and find the level of warmth that's just right for you. It's a thoughtfully laid out progression, guiding you from the initial cleansing to a deeper state of relaxation. You move from one pool to the next, the water getting clearer and the temperature rising slightly until you find your perfect spot. It's a design that understands the body's need for a gentle transition, allowing you to fully sink into the experience without any shock to the system. There's a beautiful, rustic charm to the whole place. The pools are lined with natural stone, and the surrounding landscape is lush and green, with views of the nearby Sabeto Mountains, often called the Sleeping Giant. It feels authentic and unspoiled, a far cry from a modern, sterile spa. You're surrounded by the sights and sounds of the Fijian countryside, which only adds to the sense of peace and tranquility. It's a space that feels deeply connected to its environment, a place where the man-made elements work in harmony with the natural landscape to create a truly restorative sanctuary. What's truly special about this place is the feeling of well-being it imparts. The minerals in the water are said to have therapeutic properties, easing aches and pains and promoting a sense of calm. But I think the magic is also in the experience itself, the act of slowing down, of caring for your body in such a natural way, and of sharing the moment with others. You leave not just with softer skin, but with a lighter spirit. It's a reminder that sometimes the most profound forms of self-care are the simplest ones, the ones that connect us back to the fundamental elements of earth and water. This is more than just a tourist attraction. It's a genuine piece of Fijian life. It's a place where locals and visitors come together to enjoy the simple, healing gifts of their land. The atmosphere is warm and welcoming, full of smiles and easy conversation. You might even get a relaxing massage from one of the local villagers to complete your experience. It's this authentic, community-focused spirit that makes the Sabeto Hot Springs so memorable. You leave feeling not only physically refreshed, but also enriched by a connection to the place and its people, carrying a little piece of that Fijian warmth with you. Sometimes you come across a building that just stops you in your tracks, a structure so vibrant and full of life that it feels more like a sculpture than a building. The Sri Siva Subramania Temple in Nadi is one of those places. It's a breathtaking explosion of color and intricate detail, rising up against the blue Fijian sky like a jewel. As the largest Hindu temple in the southern hemisphere, its presence is powerful and profound. From the moment you see it, you know you're looking at something special, a place built with immense devotion, skill, and a deep understanding of sacred design. It's a testament to the enduring power of faith and artistry. The architectural style is traditional Dravidian, a design that has been perfected over thousands of years in southern India. Every single element, from the towering gopurams or entrance towers to the smallest carved figure, is steeped in meaning and symbolism. The temple is a visual narrative, telling the stories of Hindu deities through its incredible carvings. You don't have to understand every story to appreciate the artistry and the sheer dedication it took to create this masterpiece. The vibrant colors, the blues, yellows, reds, and greens, are not just decorative, they are symbolic, each one chosen to evoke a specific emotion or represent a divine quality. What's truly remarkable is that the temple was crafted by artisans brought all the way from India, ensuring that every detail was authentic to the ancient traditions. You can see the precision and love in their work. The carvings depict gods, goddesses, warriors, and celestial beings in a dynamic and expressive way. As you walk around the temple, your eyes are constantly drawn to new details, a hidden face, an intricate pattern, a graceful posture. It's a space that invites slow, careful observation. It feels like a living storybook, one where the characters have been brought to life in three-dimensional, brilliantly colored form for all to see. Before you even step inside, it's important to show respect for this sacred space. Visitors are asked to dress modestly, covering their shoulders and knees, and to remove their shoes before entering the temple grounds. This simple act of preparation is a beautiful ritual in itself. It's a way of leaving the outside world behind, of cleansing yourself before you enter a place of worship. It shifts your mindset, preparing your heart and mind to be open to the peace and spiritual energy that fills this incredible space. It's a small gesture that signals your respect for the culture and faith that this beautiful temple represents. Stepping inside the temple, you're enveloped in a palpable sense of peace and reverence. The air is filled with the faint, sweet scent of incense and floral offerings. The vibrant energy of the exterior gives way to a more serene and contemplative atmosphere within the main sanctum. Here, the focus is on the central deities to whom the temple is dedicated, primarily the god of war and victory, Lord Murugan. The intricate carvings and paintings continue on the interior walls and ceilings, creating a space that feels both grand and deeply intimate. It's a place designed for prayer, for quiet reflection, and for connecting with the divine. The layout of the temple is intentional, guiding visitors and devotees through the space in a specific way. You typically walk in a clockwise direction, a practice known as pradakshina, which is a sign of respect. As you move through the different halls and shrines, you can observe the beautiful statues of various deities, each housed in its own ornate sanctum. The craftsmanship is just as exquisite on the inside, with wooden ceilings carved with intricate floral patterns and murals depicting scenes from Hindu mythology. It's a holistic design where every surface has been considered and imbued with meaning and beauty. Even if you don't share the Hindu faith, you can't help but be moved by the devotion that permeates this space. You'll see families coming to pray, leaving offerings of fruit and flowers, and receiving blessings from the temple priests. There's a quiet, rhythmic hum of activity that is both calming and uplifting. It's a privilege to be able to witness these ancient rituals being practiced with such sincerity. It's a powerful reminder of the role that faith and community play in people's lives, and the universal human need for sacred spaces that provide comfort, hope, and a sense of connection to something greater than ourselves. Visiting the Sri Siva Subramania temple is more than just a sightseeing stop. It's a rich cultural and spiritual experience. It's an opportunity to appreciate the incredible artistry of a different culture and to feel the peaceful energy of a place built on faith. You leave with a deeper understanding of the vibrant Indo-Fijian community and the beautiful traditions they have brought to these islands. It's a space that is both a feast for the eyes and a balm for the soul, a brilliantly colored testament to the idea that a building can be a bridge between the earthly and the divine, a true sanctuary of peace. Sometimes the truest adventures aren't about the destination, but the journey itself. That's really the heart and soul of the Navua River rafting experience. It's more than just getting in a boat. It's about letting the river guide you into a world that feels untouched by time. As you step onto the raft, you can feel the gentle current pulling you away from the familiar, away from the noise of everyday life. The air changes here, growing thick with the scent of damp earth and sweet blooming flowers. It's a moment of surrender, of trusting the path ahead and knowing that something truly special is about to unfold before your very eyes. The river itself is a living story, its banks lined with the most incredible, dense rainforest you can imagine. It's a tapestry of every shade of green, from the deep, dark emerald of ancient tree canopies to the bright, almost electric lime of new growth reaching for the sunlight. You'll hear the symphony of the forest come alive, the calls of unseen birds echoing through the trees, the gentle hum of insects, and the soft whisper of the wind rustling through the leaves. It's a sound that grounds you, reminding you of the simple, powerful beauty of nature. This isn't just a backdrop, it's a living, breathing character in your adventure. As you drift along, you start to notice the smaller details that make this place so magical. You'll see sunlight filtering through the canopy, creating these beautiful, shifting patterns on the water's surface, like a dance of light and shadow. The water is so clear in places that you can see the smooth, worn stones that make up the riverbed, each one telling a story of its own journey. This is where you really connect with the pace of Fiji, a slow, deliberate rhythm that encourages you to just breathe and take it all in. It's a kind of peace that can't be manufactured. It has to be found in places just like this. This journey is a reminder that the best things in life often require us to slow down. In our busy worlds, we're always rushing from one thing to the next, but here, the river sets the pace. It teaches you to be present, to look up and around, to truly see the world that's unfolding. You're not just a spectator passing through. You become part of the landscape, moving with the natural flow of the water. It's a profound feeling, a connection to the earth that stays with you long after you've stepped back onto solid ground, a memory etched not just in your mind, but in your soul. Just when you think the journey can't get any more beautiful, the river reveals another one of its secrets. You'll hear it before you see it, a low, distant rumble that grows into a powerful roar as you round a bend. And then, there it is, a magnificent waterfall cascading down a sheer rock face into a crystal-clear pool below. The sight is absolutely breathtaking. The mist from the falls kisses your skin, cooling you from the gentle heat of the Fijian sun. It's an invitation to stop, to swim, to simply stand in awe of nature's raw power and artistry. It's one of those moments that feels like a gift. These waterfalls are more than just scenic stops. They're the heart of the river, a place of rejuvenation and joy. Taking a dip in the cool, refreshing water is an experience that awakens the senses. It washes away everything else, leaving you with a feeling of pure, simple happiness. You can swim right up to the base of the falls, feeling the force of the water as it tumbles down. It's a powerful, humbling experience, a reminder of the incredible forces that have shaped this land over millennia. These are the moments that truly define the adventure, the memories you'll carry with you forever. But the journey along the Navua River is also about connecting with the people who call this place home. The experience often includes a visit to a traditional Fijian village nestled along the riverbanks. As you approach, you'll be greeted with the warmest smiles and the genuine hospitality that Fiji is so famous for. This isn't a performance for tourists. It's an authentic glimpse into a way of life that is deeply connected to the land and the river. You'll be welcomed into their community, invited to share in their customs, and learn about the traditions that have been passed down through generations. Sharing a meal or participating in a kava ceremony in the village is an honor and a truly humbling experience. It's a chance to listen to their stories, to understand their relationship with the natural world, and to see firsthand the strength of their community bonds. You leave with more than just photographs. You leave with a deeper appreciation for a culture that values family, respect, and a profound connection to their heritage. The Navua River doesn't just take you through a beautiful landscape, it connects you to the very heart of Fiji, its people and its timeless spirit. There are some places on Earth that feel like they were set aside, protected and preserved just as they were meant to be. Buma National Heritage Park on the island of Taveuni is one of those places. They call Taveuni the Garden Island of Fiji, and as soon as you step into this park, you understand why. The air itself feels different here. It's clean, crisp, and alive with the scent of damp earth, tropical flowers, and ancient trees. It's a sanctuary for the soul, a place where you can disconnect from the noise of the world and reconnect with the quiet, steady rhythm of nature. It's truly a paradise for anyone who loves to hike and explore. The park is a testament to the community's foresight, a collaborative effort to protect this incredible ecosystem for future generations to enjoy. As you set out on the trails, you're not just walking through a forest, you're walking through a legacy. The paths are well maintained, guiding you deeper into the heart of the Fijian wilderness, but you never lose that sense of being completely surrounded by untouched nature. Every step reveals something new, a vibrant, exotic flower you've never seen before, the intricate web of a spider glistening with morning dew, or the flash of a colorful bird darting through the canopy above. The hiking trails here cater to all levels, but they all share one thing in common. They lead you to something beautiful. The most famous of these is the Tavoro Waterfall Trail, which guides you to not one, but 3 spectacular waterfalls. The first is just a short, gentle walk from the entrance, making it accessible for everyone. It's a perfect introduction to the park's beauty, a stunning cascade tumbling into a large, inviting swimming hole. It's the kind of place you could spend an entire afternoon, just soaking in the scenery and the peaceful atmosphere of this incredible natural wonder. But for those who are willing to venture a little further, the real magic continues to unfold. The trail becomes a bit more challenging as you climb higher, but the rewards are more than worth the effort. With each step, you feel a deeper sense of immersion in the wild. The sounds of the forest grow more intense, the views become more expansive, and the feeling of solitude becomes more profound. This isn't just about reaching a destination, it's about the experience of the climb, the feeling of your own strength, and the anticipation of what beauty lies just around the next bend in the path. The first waterfall, often called the Lower Buma Falls, is like a welcoming embrace from the park. It's grand and beautiful, and its accessibility means that families and casual walkers can experience the magic without a strenuous hike. The pool at its base is deep and clear, the perfect spot for a refreshing swim after your walk. There's something so life-affirming about floating in that cool water, looking up at the powerful cascade and the lush green cliffs that surround you. It's a picture-perfect scene, a moment of pure, unadulterated Fijian bliss that sets the tone for everything else the park has to offer. The journey to the second waterfall is where the adventure really begins to deepen. The hike is more rigorous, a steady climb that takes you further into the heart of the rainforest. You'll cross small streams, navigate over tree roots that look like ancient sculptures, and feel the burn in your legs, but it's a satisfying effort. The forest canopy provides a welcome shade, and the air is filled with the chorus of tropical birds. This part of the journey feels more intimate, a private conversation between you and the ancient landscape. It's a test of endurance that promises a truly special reward at the end. And what a reward it is! The second waterfall is smaller and more secluded than the first, creating a sense of having discovered a hidden gem. It feels more private, more wild, a secret oasis tucked away from the world. The setting is intimate, with the water falling into a more compact, serene pool. This is a place for quiet reflection, for sitting on a sun-warmed rock and just listening to the sound of the water, the rustle of the leaves, and the beating of your own heart. It's a moment of profound peace, a connection to the wild that feels both powerful and deeply personal. For the most determined hikers, the journey to the third and final waterfall is the ultimate challenge and the crowning glory of the Tavoro Trail. The path is at its most rugged here, a true trek into the untamed wilderness of Tavuni. But when you finally arrive, breathless and triumphant, the view is simply unforgettable. This waterfall is a testament to the raw, untamed beauty of Fiji. It's a powerful display of nature's artistry, a sight that makes you feel small in the best possible way. Standing there, you realize that Buma National Heritage Park is more than a place to visit. It's an experience that changes you. There's a reason they call it the Coral Coast. This incredible stretch of coastline, about 80 kilometers long, is where the heart of Fijian tourism beats strongest. And honestly, it's for good reason. It's the Fiji you see in postcards, the one you dream about when you imagine a perfect island getaway. Here, brilliant white sand beaches meet the most stunning turquoise water, all fringed by a coral reef that protects the shore and creates these calm, lagoon-like conditions that are just perfect for swimming and exploring. It's the kind of landscape that makes you instantly exhale, letting go of all the stress you brought with you. It's pure and simple beauty. What I really love about the Coral Coast is its wonderful balance. You can find everything from luxurious, world-class resorts where you can be pampered and catered to these charming, family-run bures that offer a more intimate and authentic taste of Fijian life. You can design exactly the kind of vacation you're looking for. Whether you want to spend your days lounging by an infinity pool with a book in hand, or you're eager to gear up and explore every inch of the reef, this place has a rhythm that suits every pace. It's this versatility that makes it such an enduring and beloved destination for travelers from all over the world. One of the most magical experiences you can have here is a reef walk during low tide. As the water recedes, it reveals a whole new world that is normally hidden beneath the waves. You can carefully walk out onto the exposed reef flats, discovering an incredible marine ecosystem right at your feet. You'll see shallow pools teeming with tiny, colorful fish, fascinating sea cucumbers, and brilliant blue starfish. It's like nature has opened up its own interactive museum for you to explore. It's a wonderful activity for families and a powerful reminder of the delicate and vibrant life that thrives just below the surface. And then there are the sunsets. A sunset on the Coral Coast is not just the end of the day, it's a spectacular event in its own right. As the sun begins to dip below the horizon, it paints the sky in the most incredible shades of orange, pink, and purple. The colors reflect on the calm surface of the water, creating a scene of such breathtaking beauty, it almost doesn't feel real. It's a time for quiet reflection, for gathering with loved ones on the beach, and for feeling an immense sense of gratitude for being able to witness such a perfect moment in such a perfect place. While the beaches and reefs are undeniably the main attraction, the true character of the Coral Coast is found in its deep cultural roots. This region is dotted with traditional villages, and many resorts and local operators offer opportunities for visitors to respectfully engage with these communities. This is where you move beyond being a tourist and become a guest. It's a chance to learn about the Fijian way of life, or Viti. from the people who live it every day. It adds such a rich and meaningful layer to your vacation, creating connections that go far beyond the superficial. A visit to a local village like the popular Lawai Pottery Village is an experience that really stays with you. Here, you can watch artisans practice the age-old craft of pottery making, a skill that has been passed down through generations of women in the community. You see the care and intention that goes into shaping each piece from the local clay. It's more than just a demonstration, it's a living history lesson, a window into the traditions and artistry that are the bedrock of their culture. You leave not only with a beautiful handmade souvenir, but with a story and a connection to the hands that made it. The Sigatoka Sand Dunes National Park is another must-see on the Coral Coast, a place of both stunning natural beauty and profound archaeological importance. These windswept dunes have been forming over millions of years and are a starkly beautiful contrast to the lush greenery found elsewhere in Fiji. But more than that, they are a historical treasure chest. Archaeological digs here have unearthed ancient lapita pottery and one of the largest burial sites in the Pacific, offering clues to the lives of Fiji's earliest inhabitants. Walking through this landscape, you can't help but feel a deep connection to the ancient history of this land. Ultimately, the Coral Coast offers a complete story. It's a narrative that weaves together breathtaking natural beauty with a rich, living culture and a deep, fascinating history. You can spend one day exploring the vibrant underwater world of the reef, the next learning about ancient traditions in a village, and the next walking in the footsteps of Fiji's first settlers at the sand dunes. It's this beautiful, harmonious blend of experiences that makes a trip to the Coral Coast so unforgettable. It's a place that captures not just your imagination, but also your heart. There's a real beauty in stepping away from the everyday and into a story that's been told for generations. That's the feeling you get when you visit a traditional Fijian village. It's not just about seeing a different way of life, it's about feeling it in your soul. The welcome you receive, the bula, that echoes through the air, it's more than just a greeting. It's an invitation, a genuine opening of hearts and homes. You can feel the history in the very ground beneath your feet, a connection to the land that's as deep and as strong as the roots of the oldest banyan trees. It's a humbling and truly grounding experience. When you walk into one of these villages, you're not just a tourist passing through. You become part of their day, a guest in their home. The air is filled with the scent of wood smoke and tropical flowers, a fragrance that instantly calms the spirit. You see the intricate weaving of mats, the careful preparation of food, the laughter of children playing freely. It's a reminder of the simple, profound joys of community and connection. It's like peeling back the layers of a modern, busy world to find something pure and authentic at its core, a rhythm of life that's been preserved and cherished through time. The heart of any home, as y'all know I believe, is the kitchen. And in a Fijian village, that heart beats around the lovo. This is the traditional earth oven, where food is slow-cooked to perfection. Watching the villagers prepare a lovo feast is like watching a beautiful, time-honored dance. They dig the pit, heat the stones, wrap fish, pork, and root vegetables in banana leaves, and then bury it all to cook. It's a process that requires patience and community effort, and the result is a meal that's not just delicious, but infused with the very essence of the land and the love of the people who prepared it. Sharing this meal is a sacred act. Sitting on woven mats, sharing stories and laughter with the village elders and families, you feel a sense of belonging that is truly special. It's in these quiet moments, with the taste of taro and coconut on your tongue, that you understand the real meaning of Fijian hospitality. It's not just about providing food, it's about sharing their heritage, their history, and a piece of their heart. It's a connection that stays with you long after the meal is over, a warm memory you can return to time and time again. As daylight begins to fade and the stars start to peek out from the velvet sky, another kind of magic comes to life in the village. This is when the stories of Fiji are told not just in words, but through the powerful rhythm of dance and song. The Miki is a traditional performance that combines chanting, movement, and the beat of the lali drum to recount ancient legends, great battles, and cherished histories. Each movement has a meaning, each chant a purpose. It's a living library of their culture, passed down from one generation to the next, and it's absolutely captivating to witness firsthand. You can feel the energy building as the dancers take their places. The men, strong and powerful, their movements telling tales of warriors and sailors. The women, graceful and fluid, their hands weaving stories of the land and the sea. It's a performance that engages all your senses. The rhythmic clapping, the resonant boom of the drum, the harmonious voices rising in unison, it all comes together to create an atmosphere that is both exhilarating and deeply moving. You find yourself completely drawn in, your heart beating in time with the ancient rhythms of the islands. And then comes a moment that truly defies belief, the fire-walking ceremony. This is a tradition that originated on the island of Becca, and seeing it is an experience that will leave you speechless. Men from the Sawau tribe walk barefoot across a pit of white-hot stones, their faces calm and resolute. There's no trickery, no illusion, just an ancient ritual and a deep spiritual connection that they say protects them from the heat. It's a powerful display of faith and tradition that makes you question the limits of what's possible. It's a testament to the strength of their heritage. Watching them, you can't help but feel a profound sense of awe. It's a reminder that there are mysteries in this world, traditions so old and so powerful they transcend our modern understanding. This isn't just entertainment, it's a sacred ceremony, a living piece of history unfolding right before your eyes. It's these moments of wonder, these glimpses into a world so different from our own, that truly enrich our lives. It's about finding beauty and meaning in the stories that have shaped a people and their home for centuries. Just when you think you've seen all the beauty Fiji has to offer on land, you discover there's a whole other world waiting just beneath the surface of the water. The Great Astrolabe Reef, which wraps around the island of Kadavu, is one of those places that just takes your breath away. It's like stepping into a dream. The moment you dip below the waves, the world goes quiet, and you're surrounded by the most incredible display of color and life. It's a living, breathing cathedral of coral, a masterpiece designed by nature itself, and it's one of the largest and most pristine barrier reefs on the planet. It's hard to describe the feeling of floating weightlessly through this underwater garden. Everywhere you look, there's something new and wondrous to see. Towering walls of coral in every shade imaginable, pinks, purples, blues, and oranges, create a stunning landscape. Soft corals sway gently in the current like flowers in a gentle breeze, while intricate hard corals form complex structures that provide shelter for countless creatures. It's a delicate, thriving ecosystem, a reminder of the incredible artistry and complexity of the natural world. It feels like you've been given a special key to a secret hidden paradise. The life here is just as spectacular as the coral itself. Schools of brightly colored fish, thousands of them, move as one, their scales catching the filtered sunlight like scattered jewels. You'll see elegant angelfish, playful clownfish hiding in their anemone homes, and so many others you can't even begin to name them all. It's a bustling, vibrant metropolis teeming with activity. Every little nook and cranny of the reef is a home, a hiding place, or a hunting ground. There's a beautiful, natural order to it all, a perfect harmony that you feel privileged to witness. Exploring the swim-throughs and channels of the reef is like navigating the hallways of an ancient submerged castle. You glide through archways of coral, discovering hidden grottos and sun-dappled caverns. The water is so clear you can see for what feels like miles, and the sheer scale of it all is just humbling. It's a place that commands respect and fills you with a sense of peace. You're just a visitor here, a quiet observer in a world that has existed long before us and will hopefully continue to thrive long after we're gone. It's a truly moving experience. While the coral gardens are a marvel in themselves, it's the larger inhabitants of the Great Astrolabe Reef that create some of the most unforgettable memories. This reef is a haven for magnificent manta rays, and having an encounter with one is a truly spiritual experience. These gentle giants glide through the water with an effortless grace that is just mesmerizing to watch. They seem to fly rather than swim, their massive wingspans carrying them through the currents with a serene and calming presence. They are curious creatures, and often they will circle around you, their intelligent eyes observing you as much as you are observing them. Being in the water with a manta ray is a lesson in humility. You feel so small next to their immense size, yet there's no sense of fear, only awe. They are a symbol of the wild, untamed beauty of the ocean. The way they move, the way they interact with their environment, it's all part of a beautiful, silent ballet. These are moments that connect you to the ocean on a deeper level, reminding you of the incredible diversity of life that shares our planet and the importance of protecting these precious habitats for them. It's a memory that gets etched into your heart forever. But the wonder doesn't stop with the mantas. The reef is also home to several species of sea turtles, ancient mariners who have been navigating these waters for millions of years. Seeing a hawksbill or a green turtle swim peacefully by is like seeing a living piece of history. They move with a slow, deliberate wisdom, their old eyes seeming to hold the secrets of the deep. Following one from a respectful distance as it forages for food among the corals is a quiet, meditative experience that fills you with a sense of profound peace and connection. And for those who seek a bit more of a thrill, the reef's outer channels offer the chance to see various species of sharks, including reef sharks and the occasional hammerhead. Seeing these powerful predators in their natural environment is an incredible rush. They move with a confidence and grace that is truly something to behold. They are the guardians of the reef, essential to the health of the ecosystem. Diving in the Great Astrolabe Reef isn't just a recreational activity, it's an education, a journey of discovery, and a powerful reminder of the breathtaking beauty of our planet's oceans. So we've journeyed through the incredible landscapes and welcoming culture of Fiji, from the serene gardens to the vibrant world beneath the waves. But there's one last piece of magic this unique corner of the world offers, a little trick of time that feels like something straight out of a storybook. Because of its location right next to the international dateline, a flight eastward from Fiji can give you the incredible experience of arriving before you even left. You can literally live the same day twice, a little wrinkle in time that is just so fascinating to think about. Imagine this. You spend a wonderful day exploring Fiji, and then you board a plane in the evening. After a few hours in the air, you land at your destination, and when you look at the calendar, it's still the morning of the very same day you just lived. It's a head-spinning, wonderful kind of jet lag that gives you a whole extra day to play with. It's a traveler's ultimate bonus tip, a secret that feels almost too good to be true. It's a reminder that our world is full of these little quirks and wonders, if we just know where to look for them. Think of the possibilities. You could celebrate your birthday with a beautiful sunset dinner in Fiji, then fly east across the dateline and wake up to celebrate your birthday all over again. Or you could ring in the new year twice, being among the first in the world to welcome it in the islands, and then crossing back in time to do it all over again in the Americas. It's a fun, unique story to tell, a travel experience that goes beyond just the destination and becomes about the journey itself, a journey that literally bends time. Fiji offers a chance to build a home in your heart for its beauty, its people, and its spirit. It's a place that fills your soul and recharges your spirit. And as you fly away, whether you're chasing the sun or traveling back in time, you carry a piece of that warmth with you. We hope this journey has inspired you to find your own adventures and to see the beauty in the stories that every place has to tell. Thanks for joining us. If you enjoyed this trip, please give us a like and subscribe to the channel. We have so many more homes and stories to share with you.